how to write a reply to the invitations received. Let's continue with replies. Again, like formal invitations, replies also have two types. First, formal and informal. Reply. Do we really need to? A big question. Yes. We must answer the invitations. They are a part of social etiquettes. Unfortunately, we Indians do not reply. Reply is essential for two reasons. First, we appreciate the host's kindness in inviting you. Second, we let the host know whether we are attending the function or not. Second, it helps the host to make arrangements accordingly. Reply to formal or informal invitation. Please note that these replies also are of two types. First, acceptance and decline or refusal. Points to remember. Acknowledge the invitation. It must be brief and specific. Second, express thanks in third person, especially when it is a formal reply. But if it is informal reply, you may use first and second person, and it could be more or less like a personal letter. While declining, don't forget to give the reason and do convey the best wishes. The language should be simple, dignified, and the date, time and venue and the purpose ought to be mentioned very clearly. Please note, when you are accepting the invitation and you write a reply or you decline the invitation, your language must be polite. Convey your best wishes in accepting or declining the invitation. See the style in this question, which has the formal acceptance. See the language. You will find that the usage of third person is there, and you can see the purpose, the housewarming party, when, on 27 July, time, etc. has been mentioned, and the line which show that they are accepting the invitation, which they are delighted to accept. Is a great pleasure to attend the ceremony. In this manner, it has to be written. Now see here a formal reply on behalf of Mr. and Mrs. Verma, accepting the invitation of Mr. and Mrs. Sharma of their 25th wedding anniversary. See the language. It is the formal acceptance, and see the use of third person with a well-defined purpose, date, time and venue. Now we move next to declining the invitation. Now you can see here, please note, though they are declining the invitation, but still the language is polite, lucid. So keep in mind that even if you are refusing the invitation, your language must be dignified, and you should not forget to extend the warm wishes. More example for formal refusal. See the question and the sample answer, that though they are unable to come or attend the function, but still they extend the best wishes. You can very easily say, as I asked you earlier, that we must thank the host for the kind invitation. We must not forget to mention the purpose for the invitation. It's very clearly mentioned. The date, time, everything has been mentioned. So whether you are accepting the invitation or you're declining the invitation, children, keep in the mind that when you reply, these things ought to be written again. And in the last, if you accept, certainly you should be delighted, and you should have the great pleasure to attend the function, and in case you do not, then also don't forget to extend the best wishes for the same. Now again, pay attention. Earlier it was the formal acceptance. Children, keep in the mind, when you read the question, make sure it is formal or informal, because you are going to make mistakes if you are not careful. So here it is informal acceptance. Informal word comes, keep in the mind, the personal letters. So the free use of first person and second person. Here we go with the solution. See the informal acceptance and a sample answer. The address, everything is there, the salutation is there, and you can see, dear Anuj, many thanks for inviting me, the usage of first person. Now the occasion has been mentioned, the date has been mentioned, and along with that, the way it has been mentioned, I shall be highly delighted to attend the same and will enjoy the party with great fun. Yours lovingly, Rahul. A good example of personal letter in the form of informal acceptance. This is the suitable example of informal reply. Now, informal refusal. See the answer. The informal refusal sample answer is there. The first two sentences are exactly the same, but if you see in the second part of it, the kind invitation is there, the selection party is the purpose, the date has been mentioned, but you see the change when the person writes, but I am sorry to say that I shall not be able to attend the same as I shall be out of station next week. I shall miss the joyous occasion. I wish you all the best for the future. This is the change. Though he has declined the invitation, but very politely given the best wishes. Thank you, children. So keep practicing. Bye-bye. God bless you all.